realestate.org. Coming to you once again live from the beautiful island of Maui, Hawaii. Yes, the live just started. I have no idea when it actually starts. If you're just joining, like I am, mentally, I'm checking out. That's why you come to Maui, right? We come here to check out mentally and to check in, I think, sometimes physically, spiritually, emotionally, but we check out of whatever was leaving us feeling exhausted, empty, frustrated. I call it mainland fever. I don't know what you call it. In the comments section, let me know. But this is your official Maui fix. This is also an update video. Summer 2026 vacation. If you're thinking about coming here, or maybe you've got tickets already in hand and you already have the screensaver and you're already thinking, it's just around the corner. What's going on? I'm here to tell you. But more importantly, more than anything, this is a checkout. Maui is surreal. This is surreal. This is something that you would see on a screensaver. I hate to say it, but the whole point of this video is very simple: to connect you, to reconnect you with the vibe, the ocean, the mana, the malama, the aina, connect you back with the land, the feeling, the vibration, the Maui magical molecules, whatever it is that draws you to this special place. I'm here to, can you see the glow? It's already happening. The palm tree. It's like I'm elevated. It's like I'm elevating up to heaven right now as we speak. This is what it will feel like. Have you ever done the boats where you go out, the parasail? That to me, before I ever did it the first time, I thought it was gonna be like a thrill ride, like woo and wind and no, it's just like you just elevate. It's super quiet. You could like whisper to the person next to you and they can hear you. And you look down and you see whales and dolphins and manta rays and just like what? It's sort of like this. Can anyone guess where I am at? Come on. Anybody home? Bueller? Just kidding. But seriously, this is your Maui Fix 2025 vacation update. What's going on here on Maui? Let's get back to business. And then we're just going to sit here and meditate and gravitate on this beautiful sunrise. But it's busy. Lisa and I were down at Kahanapali. That's the new one. Kahanapali. That's good stuff, man. We were down at Kahanapali, Whalers Village, and we were walking around at sunset right about now, and it was packed. It felt like Christmas time packed. Like it was packed. There was people everywhere. Like you couldn't even walk down. It was hammered. So it feels like Christmas in the middle of June. Can you guys believe it's even June yet? Before you know it, it will be Christmas time. I know that the year is flying by. I just can't even believe it, but it's busy. So I'm so glad to see the numbers are back. In the comment section, let me know, are you coming? Or are you thinking about coming? Or are you literally here like I am, living vicariously? Of course, I'm not living vicariously. I'm right here. I can touch this. Like, bing, there it is. So why am I here? Just to give you a quick update. Why am I standing here on this lanai? I actually sold this condo a number of years ago, and my son Hunter is having his 19th birthday. So we're doing what's called the classic staycation. That's where you stay, but you're on vacation. And it was just a beautiful unit. And I'm thinking, I didn't realize it at first, but I'm like, I love this unit. And I'm thinking, well, yeah, dude, you sold it. So we're here. So very excited. Hunter's going to come up here in a little bit. He's down fishing with his bradas. They're down there. They night fish. They're catching all kinds of fish every night, or things they have to cut off the line, which we won't talk about because the things come out at night here, right? The fish come out. It's a great place to fish. But that's what we're doing. In the comments, where am I at? Come on, guys. Anyone? This is YouTube Live. There's no rules. It's just all straight from the heart. We're socially connecting here at some level. It's the new way we connect, I guess. I don't mind it. It's kind of fun. Can you guys guess? Do you recognize? I'm not giving you much information. I realize we have the location of the sun dropping right there. That is, I'll give you a clue. That is the island of Molokai, or some people say Molokai. That's your first clue. Have I shown the ocean down below yet? I don't know if I have. Have I? All right. So, what is it? Number one, hold. I can't read. I don't have my I don't have my glasses on. I know. Getting old, man. It's tough, dude. It's like that's matter of fact, right now I'm training for a half Ironman. And I will tell you, there's just something about doing an excessive amount of exercise that's so good for you. You're in such a good mood. Enjoy. Yes, when is your son's? Okay, I'm gonna try to read this. When is your son catching these days, and what kind of fish are they? Aloha, Eric. Don't grow weary of doing good, bro. Never will. Never will. But is this just surreal? I mean, look at this, man. This is like, what is this happening? Is this on planet Earth right now? I'm the biggest fan. Whalers Village just got the only thing, isn't the only thing that's hammered. Yeah, that's true. It's just beautiful, right? So it's the beauty, dude. It's the beauty of Maui. You know, some people ask me, Eric, you've been here since like 2011. Does it ever get old? No. Do you ever get island fever? No. Is it the best lifestyle on planet Earth? Yes. Do I want to go back to the mainland? No. Do I pinch myself every single day I get to experience this? Yes. Someone just did a bomb in the pool. Do I miss hearing the sounds of people bombing into the pool that are on vacation? Is it just cool being around people that are on vacation or they're just getting ready to retire? I just had a listing appointment with a couple, sweetest, nicest couple. You know, they bought a place here a number of years ago. They're going to buy another place, and they're just, this is the end of the work road right here. This is where it ends for them. And that's cool. So you're around people that are in a place they want to be. Right? Sometimes we live in certain places because we have to live there. We've got jobs, we've got kids, we just were born there or we had to move. You know, there's just so it's really cool to me being in a place where people want to be. Like they want to be here. People on vacation, they're in a good mood. They're doing fun stuff. They're not working. So this all creates some type of a an air, some kind of a vibration, some kind of a vibe. I don't know how you explain it, but it's palpable. It's not just the beauty of Maui. It's the experience of being around people that are experiencing something as wonderful as this place. And you can't like put a dollar amount on that. You can't even quantify that, let alone put a value to that. But to me, that's really special. And sometimes if you do live here full time and work here full time like I do, it's sometimes easy to lose that perspective because, you know, I am living in the working world, you know, and that's okay. I don't mind. But it's so cool. I can live vicariously through people that are here on vacation or fully retired and just living their best life, living their dream, but it never gets old that, this, the smell, the perfect air temperature, the lack of bugs, the lack of traffic. I could just go on and on and on. And yeah, there's a lot of weird things going on in the world today. So isn't it nice knowing that there's a place that exists like this that you can escape to? Sometimes it might just be on a quick YouTube live like this where you're getting your Maui fix, as I like to call it. I need my Maui fix. I do, because it's easy to get tunnel vision, right? You're just tunnel visioned. Like today, I wrote an offer on a property. I spent most of my day working on that, just tunnel visioned in. So it's nice to just take it in, man. To never stop, never forget to stop and just smell the roses, watch the sunset, and let's catch the very last few seconds before I reveal where I'm at. Look at that. And one thing that's really nice, if you've ever lived on the water or been around water, bodies of water, one thing they've just done such a nice job of here in Hawaii and Maui is how many watercraft do you see out there? No, seriously, how many watercraft do you see right now, roughly? Zero. Like, yeah, I'm sure there's a sunset cruise somewhere. Don't get me wrong. But if I pan to the right, hang on, I'll pull you out a little bit. Pan to the north, pan to the right. All right. And then I pan to the left, pan to the south. Just roughly. You know, there's really strict jet ski rules here. The ocean here is just rough enough to keep off your recreational boaters from, you know, don't get me wrong, some people water ski this, but it's rare, man. This is a very calm day, but Hawaiian waters keep a lot of those recreational, annoying little two-stroke engines. I mean, I love going to the lakes, you know, in Minnesota. It's great, but it's just all day long. And then they have rules there like, hey, after sunset, no can on the jet skis. But isn't this just nice? It is peaceful. Maui is a very peaceful place. It just is. It is a mature audience. It's not your young crowd. It's not the crazy 20 somethings running around doing all their mayhem. It's a family friendly, retiree friendly environment. 9 o'clock is midnight on Maui. It is. So if you're looking for a party place, go to Miami Beach, go to LA. If you want lots of people, man, I can point you in that direction. But if you're looking for a little bit of exclusivity, I call Maui like the ultimate gated community. There isn't just a financial barrier, there's a physical barrier to entry. And there's a spiritual barrier because if God doesn't want you here, you ain't coming. Sorry. Not for long anyway. You will be ejected. It's a thing. I can't explain it. But this is your Maui fix right now. Let's just take a few moments and just breathe it in, man. For those of you that don't know, this is what we call Sunset Alley. So the sun basically sets somewhere in this plane right here. So if you owned this particular condo or if you stayed here, you would have never-ending, year-round sunsets. And the cool thing about this condo, and I'm not trying to sell you this condo, don't worry, it's okay. I'm out of sales mode right now. But this is what we call the double ocean front, right? So you have this view literally from your bed. So imagine you just woke up in the morning and you wiggle your little toes and you open up your little sand crusted eyeballs after a long restorative sleep. You have like a 99 sleep score on your Aura ring. And you look out and you see a whale breaching. I mean, that's what it's all about. Or you see some spinners going by, or you check the surf, but and it's the famous, infamous, whatever, pillow test. What's the pillow test? The pillow test is, do you have to raise your head off of the pillow to see the ocean? That's the pillow test. Now I get it. Not every property, not every condo, not every, it's not for everybody. But this one definitely passes the pillow test with flying colors. So when you're thinking about that Maui hale someday, hale, Hawaiian for home, like hale akala, right? It's not complicated. It's the house of the sun. When you get your Maui hale, will you require a passing of the Eric West pillow test? Because the other thing about this condo, check this out. Again, I'm not selling it. It's not for sale. Is that you have the same view now from the living room, right? So I call it the double ocean view. Some condos just got this going on. Some condos got if you want to see the ocean view thing, you got to like look out and crank your head like 90 degrees that way. Like, oh, there's my ocean view. But this one, it's got the ocean view. And then the other thing is when you're sitting in the unit itself, see, I can't even when I'm trying not to sell, I'm selling. When you're sitting in the unit itself and you're just sitting down, can you still see the ocean? And the answer is yes. And wait a second. And the final one is when you're sitting at the dining room table, can you still see the ocean? And the answer is yes. And then the next one is you're in the kitchen. Can you still see the ocean? The answer is yes. When you first walk through the door, I'm going to stop. I'm going to stop while I'm behind. But these are things to consider, man. This drives value, right? This is value. because everybody wants an ocean view. I hate to say it. Okay, I'm gonna give you that little Maui real estate secret, right? I ain't gonna lie. This is what people want. They want to look at this. And what is it about the ocean? Tell me, what is it? Why is this so intriguing? What is it that makes this like a fire that you can just watch it, look at it all day long? It's like a fire. You ever go camping? I do. I used to go elk hunting every opportunity I had. Elk camp, fish camp. Quick, make that fire. You sit around and you can just stare at it forever. I think the ocean has the exact same allure. It never gets old. It's like an aquarium out here. If it was in the middle of the day right now, I could point out multiple turtles just chilling. You can almost see the fish. That's how clear the water is here. It's very, very clear water. Very good snorkeling. And the other thing that a lot of people don't talk about, especially you Californians, is this bath water. Okay? All right? These people are not cold right now. Okay? If they were jumping in the water down there in the Wedge, Newport, maybe down there at the Strand, or maybe Point Loma in San Diego, you're going to be a little cold, right? You're going to be basically ice bathing, especially if it's wintertime. But this is one big giant bathtub. Okay, this is a bathtub water. Matter of fact, well, after the sun goes down, it's actually warmer in there than it is in the air. You're warmer. You go in the water to warm up. I mean, that's just nuts, bro. Like how many? I'm a boater. I've been on lakes my whole life. They're cold, man. You jump in those things, you're like, it's pretty rare that you're comfortable in the water. Here, like, you tell me, do you think that these people are cold right now? Do you think they're cold? No, they're very comfortable. All right. Where do I go from here? Oh, Maui, the way I love thee. Let me count the ways. It's a drug. I'm telling you, it is a drug. That's why I call it the Maui fix. It is a drug that you will get addicted to. The most dangerous thing you can do is come here for more than, say, 3 weeks. If you come here for more than 3 weeks, you're done. You're cooked. I promise you. You have just mainlined Maui so much, so hard for so long that you're done. You'll go back to the mainland and you'll be like, the withdrawals are too much. You won't be able to handle the withdrawals. You won't. You're done. That's what happened to me. I came and stayed for a month and I was like, you know what? I don't care what it's going to take. I'm moving. I am moving. I am moving. It's not will I move? It's not I'm thinking about it any. It's just, nuh-uh. Mm-mm. And I'm not waiting until I'm like 90. You know what I'm saying? Uh-uh. I moved here when I was 42 years old. So I thought, you know what? You only live once, Eric. Begin with the end in mind, right? That's what I learned from old Covey. Begin with the end in mind. So I'm like, let's think about this logically, people. If this is where I want to end up someday, well, that's the end. So why wouldn't we just do that right away? Why would we wait? I had to work through that. It wasn't easy, right? It wasn't easy. Solving that puzzle, that Rubik's Cube was not easy. 4 kids, a wife, successful career, a house payment, trucks, cars, relatives. I mean, it was not easy. But tell you what, it was worth it. This is the other thing, man. Things in life that are not easy are usually worth it. And I can tell you one thing. It was worth it. Well, I think that's a pretty good Maui fix. What do you think? You know what I could do, guys, if you wanted me to? It's up to you. I could, right? I could just put the camera right here, the iPhone. Hang on, right here. And you could just Maui fix all night long. Wait, that's not a really good spot. Hang on a second. I'll find a better spot. Oh, I got a good spot. Hang on a second. This is what we could do. If you're down for it. I don't know. Maybe. And then you can keep an eye on Hunter. I know. Where is Hunter? Hunter! That'd be cool if you're like calling for your kids for dinner right here. Hey, time for dinner. Come home. They're on the wave. Like, hey, buddy. Come on, dinner's ready. It's like your backyard. It has been our backyard actually, and which is kind of fun. Kind of fun to think about. Okay, hang on a sec. What if I just put you right here for the rest of the night? What do you think? You want to just stay right here? Watch the sun come up. The other thing I could do is I could take off my microphone, right? See the mic? I could just set it right here. Right here? Right here? For the noises of the ocean. There we go. Okay, so while I leave you, maybe just go grab a little notepad. Go grab a little notepad, okay? And start doing the most dangerous thing you can do in the world is write down what you want to have happen in the next 6 months, year, 5 years. That's all it is, man. You just write it down, and the next thing you know, it starts to happen. I think there's a scripture, right? God wants you to have the desires of your heart. I know. It's hard to believe, but it's true. You just got to let him know what they are. You have not because you ask not. By the way, that was the part where I dropped the mic. Should I drop the mic again? Hang on a second. Okay, I'm back now. All right, guys. As always, a little Maui fix is always fun for me. I apologize. I've been gone working. I know. Real estate does have actual real responsibilities that require maximum focus, time, and energy, which is all good. YouTube I do for fun. I always have, I always will. If I ever stop doing it for fun, I'll stop doing it. And I think that's sort of my mantra for life. Like, if you're not having fun doing what you're doing, like, stop doing it. I can see a turtle right now. Hang on a second. This is great. I told you it was the aquarium. Watch. Watch. Oh, hang on. It's me. Duh. Hang on. I can see this guy. Oh, man. I don't know. I got the Maui gyms on. He's just passing this tree right here. But I got the Maui gyms on. Oh, man. It's not fair. Can you guys see that shadow? Can you see that shadow moving? Yes. Oh, man. With the Maui gyms, it's so easy to see. But yeah, it's a turtle. Like, he's like a foot from the ocean, dude. I mean, from the shore. Look at that. It's an aquarium. It's so funny. I had a guy call me one time from Vegas. He wanted to buy one of these Valley Isle units, and he was so funny. Matter of fact, when I was in Vegas, I went and visited him. I went to his condo that he's selling in Vegas, and he wants to be right here at the Valley Isle. You want to know why? Because he said, I want to live on top of the aquarium. That's what he said. He goes, I got to be on top of the aquarium. He goes, I'm going to spend the rest of my days living on top of the aquarium. And that's what it is. I just thought it was so cool how he came up with that. Look at this guy. Hang on a sec. Like, okay, just a little nice, just a little jaunt. He's like fully just laying there, dude. Like, yes, just cruising. He's looking in the aquarium right now. I mean, there's zero surf, right? It is flat as a lake right now. We just had a big south swell though. So this dude is just, yeah, he's getting his vitamin C, vitamin SEA. If you live on Maui right now, if you are not jumping into this beautiful thing called God's pool every day, you are leaving a lot of amazing grounding on the table. Like this is the ultimate place to recharge, to re-energize, to get your minerals, to get your salt, your sodium, whatever. It's like nurturing. And it's here. It's ready for you. It's free. And we're in the middle of nowhere, people. So we have the least amount of water pollution, the least amount of air pollution, the least amount of light pollution. We just have the least amount of pollution, least amount of spiritual pollution, right? Because there's not all these, what the heck are people doing these days? I don't even know, but it's getting creepier by the second. So to be somewhere that's limited without all of these freak show people everywhere, super nice. Do you agree or what? There is there is something to be said about exclusivity. I hate to say it. I don't want to come across like some kind of a elitist, other than the fact that the elitists are buying up Hawaii because they're not dumb. But yeah, it's kind of like follow the billionaires. They're pretty smart, I think. And it's nice being somewhere that's kind of exclusive, It's let's just face it. You know it. I know it. It's true. Why do I love going to the Montage, formerly known as the Montage? Because it doesn't have 400 trillion people working out at the same time. It doesn't have, we all like that, right? We all like something exclusive, something private, something reserved, something special. We all like it. And there's nothing wrong with it. Maui just happens to deliver it every time, and that's why the prices are what they are. But the weird thing is, if you compared the prices here, talking real estate now, and even groceries, it's not that much different. Matter of fact, there's a lot of places in California that are way more expensive. So I don't know, man. I think Maui is going to absolutely escalate at some point. But right now, it's kind of on sale. So take advantage if you're a buyer. All right, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate it. Once again, this has been Eric West. I like to keep it real, straight from the heart, from Maui to you. Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate it. It means a lot. It does. Because this is just me being goofy, having a good time, bringing you a little summer 2025 summer vacation update. The island is full of people. Lahaina is still being rebuilt very, very slowly. It's on Maui time, times 1,000, but it's open for business. So thank you. And do your staycations here, guys. If you live here, rent one of these condos from these beautiful um, little business owners, like these little entrepreneurs. They're not the big hotels that charge $1,700 a night. All of these condos are owned by amazing people that did well enough to buy a condo, and then the whole thing got flipped over on them thanks to Bisson and his goons. It ain't gonna last. It's not gonna hold water, I don't think. But support local business. Support them. Come here, stay in an Airbnb, stay in a VRBO, tell the hotels. I mean, don't stay at a hotel. Stay at a vacation rental condo. Support local families, support local restaurants, support the waiters. Just come and make your vacation plans. Seriously. Part of this video, I make these is not just to promote Blind Daniel, helpdaniel.org, and I always will, but it's also to support local people that are trying to survive. And when I say local, I don't necessarily mean like the locals. I mean about people that have invested part of their life into this place. They've purchased some real estate. To me, that is a local person. But I know the word local is like hyper, you can't use that word. Everyone gets mad. But I'm talking about someone that has invested into the real estate business here. They've made Maui a part of their life, whether they started a business here, they bought a little condo, they're trying to survive. They're just the regular guy. Those are the people that need your support. And on that note, before this video ends, I'd appreciate it if you went to helpdaniel.org. Help Dan, just help him. He's a blind guy. He has no eyeballs. Like I literally have eyeballs in here. They're kind of bloodshot right now because I've been smoking too much. Just kidding. I've been working, staring at the computer screen all day long. But He's blind, like literally, he has no eyeballs. So go to helpdaniel.org. You'll read about his story. You'll find out more about him there. Give him $7, give him $10, give him, someone just donated $1,000 to Daniel. Yes, sir. Thank you for doing that. Seriously, you have no idea how much that means to Daniel. You just have no clue. Because my guess is you can probably see, my guess is you can probably go out there and make money or have made money or can be gainfully employed or have some kind of resources. Daniel has none of that. He has you and me, the most aloha infused audience on planet Earth. And you guys never let me down. So thank you for going to helpdaniel.org. He's got Jesus. What else do you need, right? And this is how Jesus is showing up. So thank you guys for doing that. I really appreciate it. We are his hands and his feet, and we will do the work, and it will all come together perfect timing. So thank you for supporting him. All right, guys, until next time, Eric West coming to you live from the beautiful Valley Isle. I will have a link in the description. I do have a unit for sale in this complex. It's a beautiful unit, has a similar view to this. Check it out. Yes, sir. Maui Dan. See, I'm there, buddy. Jack Frost is coming to your canyon, so you better get ready. Good to see you again, Maui Dan. Thank you for all the gifts. You gave me some nice crosses. I don't have it on because I've got this cross on at the moment, but thank you for the crosses. You gave us some beautiful Wyoming cowboy hats, which I don't have on right now. I'm doing the OG, the original Hurley hat, right? The melon is off. Melon, by the way, is my new brand for hats. But thank you, Maui Dan, for bringing that, for taking Blind Daniel out on so many outings and breakfasts, and you're just an amazing person. So thinking about you, buddy. Till next time, Eric West out, and happy birthday, Hunter. I love you, my boy, and my man, my main man. Have a great time in your staycation. Catch some big fish. Eric West out. Yes, sir. Where's the button? Where's the button?